this tiny game actually received an update today that supposedly fixes some of the performance issues. Um, I mean, they were never bad, but I'm curious how it actually does. The game is adorable, and I love the fact that the animation has such a low frame rate when everything is smooth, and it looks like it's hand-drawn. It's just amazing. I love this. There's no spoilers in this game, actually. There's no spoilers. There's nothing to be spoiled, really. I mean, except locations, I guess, but who cares about the story? It's just vibing with one foot on that wooden stool, whatever that is. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. And I understand if you don't want to be spoiled, I get it. Oh, oh. The camera's still a bit wonky, but it's fine. It wasn't 80 fucking euros. It's good. Sorry. I'll never get over that. Could we? No, not really. I was able to climb up it, right? Yep. There's one of the collectibles over there. I see it. But will I reach it? Oh, I don't know if I have enough stamina to get over there. Or up there. We'll see. If you play the proper game, the game will never end, so, you know. That's the best games. Ooh, it's gonna be rough. Can we stand in the middle part there? So the stamina is enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, pro gamer move. There we go. We done did it, maybe. Who knows? But how has everyone else's day been? I've been bitching enough. I hope the week started well. A chum egg. Boop, boop. You know what? Cables are fucked. Okay, nice. What were we doing? Does anyone remember? I certainly don't. We were down here. But what was the quest? What were we supposed to do? Do we care? Yes, it does look like a stop-motion movie. That's good. Good vibes. Oh, we need to check this because red stuff we have not discovered properly, right? I think that's how it was. Can I fast travel somewhere? Yeah. Bim! Sounds like an old test screen from early TV times. Gotta figure out the controls again. This game today is exactly what I needed. I already got one game on my list that I feel like I want to stream because it's like a click and point puzzle game. And since sometimes I'm an idiot, sometimes, I thought it would be cool to have. Oh, did it? Where's my bike? Is it back there? It doesn't come over? Sometimes I'm an idiot, so having people help me solve puzzles sounds like a really good idea. There's the bike. Where does it... Now it's moving. Pathfinding. Yee. Where did I want to go? Although this is red and we've been there, so I don't know. Let's drive there. What's the quests? What a view from the bridge. Should go and find Elizabeth at the Bridge of the Betrayed. It's southwest of Burnt Oak Station. Oh, didn't we find that somehow? Should bring more ring-shaped artifacts. 20. Asked me to take a husk and learn them to and try making. This is supposed to be an 8-hour game, 10-hour game, I believe. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that's true. I think it's just gonna be driving, flying, hovering, whatever. This is just chill time for me now. Performance is still iffy sometimes, but it's okay. It doesn't matter, there's no combat, so if the performance drops a bit, I'm fine. The camera supposedly changed as well? I don't know. Is it loud enough? Do I have to crank it up a bit? So it's not just me talking, but something interesting as well. We have been up there, right? I think that's where we started our ascend. Yeah. Well, let's go towards the marker, not just drive around aimlessly like I normally do. Oh, it tells me how many of those collectibles I've found. Okay, nice. So we need 15 more. Okay. Why did the music stop? Did we do this last time? I think we did, right? I think it was more or less the last thing we did last time. Yeah. Okay. Then... Cartographer's balloon. Do we go from the cartographer's balloon? Do we check this? is this? Raleigh's Way. Ah, that was like a crashed spacecraft, wasn't it? I think it was.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
Hey, Manly! Danke fürs Reset. Danke, danke. Um... Why is chat looking different in this window and in this? That's interesting. Wait, what? um, we want to be special in one window. Yeah. Hey, Bullock. Good evening. Hope you're doing good. Manly, I'm doing fine. Soweit, so gut. Ich hoffe, bei dir ist auch alles Roger. Ich weiß nicht, wo ich hinfahren soll. Then let's go here. Is this something we can fast travel to? We climbed up here, right? And then we went all the way up here. But we didn't... What's this? Does it tell me? No. Let's go here, I guess. I have no clue where to go. I'll just be driving. We might be missing that bridge we're supposed to find, but it's been so long. Yeah, enjoy your shower, dude. Sure. Did we find that bridge last time? Ja, alles gut. Nie ein Grund, sich zu rechtfertigen. Wenn dir nicht danach ist, dann ist dir nicht danach. Alles gut. Hey, Zorro. Ooh. Was ist das? Geht nicht viel. Ich finde mich in dem Spiel nicht mehr zurecht. Deshalb ist alles beim Alten. Ich weiß auch nicht mehr so wirklich, was ich machen soll. Is that the bridge of what was it called? Despair, betrayal, something along those lines. Oh, Kamera. What is this? Horizon? This looks cool, at least, whatever it is. Hey, all lost. Greetings. Good evening. Bridge of the Betrayed. I think this is the Bridge of the Betrayed we're looking for. Good. Just make our way up there. How are you? There was a door here, right? Whoa. Dee. It's closed. Manly, du hast überlegt, das hier zu zocken, oder was? Ist halt was ganz anderes. Hat halt keinerlei Combat oder sowas. Aber ich liebe es. Ist halt nur Exploration und Puzzle. Ist ja An sich geil. Der Artstil ist halt sehr gewöhnungsbedürftig. Da kann ich dir nicht sagen, ob er hier reingeht. Ugh. Und die Performance ist nicht wirklich gut. Es zickt manchmal ein bisschen rum. Aber gut. Ja, kann sein, dass es dir zu langweilig ist. Das mag sein. Soll auch nur mittelmäßig lang sein, also so irgendwie 12 Stunden oder so. 10, 12 Stunden. Aber ich glaube, so wie ich spiele... Ah, shit, wird's länger dauern. I don't know. It seems like I'm taking it far too slow. And I doubt that the 10, 12 hours the game is supposed to be are what I'm gonna be ending up with. Oh, fuck. I don't know how to get up there. Or in there, or whatever. Maybe I really have to climb section by section? It's the only idea I have. Ja, ist Game Pass, oder? Okay, yeah, it would be cool if you can join longer, but, you got your reasons. Hope everything's fine. And have a great evening, either way. Oh, there we go. Okay. I gotta drive. Where did my bike go? Dann probier's aus. Ist schnell runtergeladen. Ist schnell ausprobiert. Und wenn's dir nicht reingeht, geht's dir nicht rein. I hope all lost you get the studying done so you can join us for longer. Oops. Yeah, well, we gotta take it in sections. We gotta climb, there's no other way. Or I gotta climb, you guys have to do fuck all. You know what I mean. Jeez. Wer macht den Guide? Ich hab's nicht mitgekriegt, tatsächlich. Wenn's nicht von Future Press ist, interessiert's mich nur bedingt. Ja, stressig, ne? Das lässt sich rausfinden. Yay! Your performance did not really get any better, but that's fine. It is fine. Nice. Ja, mal schauen. Wenn er schön gemacht ist, hole ich ihn mir. Ansonsten bin ich eigentlich schon zu viel durch, als dass es ganz so wichtig wäre. That's a lime boob right there. Nett. Das ist die richtige Menge. 600 Seiten. Golden Rings? Is there something up there? Like those tombs? Yes, there is. Hallo. Ja, nee, also auf Japanisch will ich es auch nicht. Dafür kann ich's nicht. Whee! Can we climb all the way? I kind of fear we can't because... Yep, because of the roof. Okay, well... It was worth a try. Yay! Aber die Zeit, die du jetzt hier zugeschaut hast, ist eigentlich recht repräsentativ fürs Gameplay. Nur so nebenbei. Also wenn dir das zu langweilig ist, ist der Rest des Spiels auch nicht spannender. Wie? Wie das? Das tut mir leid. Kannst ja bei Amazon reklamieren, die sind sicher ganz froh, was von dir zu hören. Entschuldigung. Aber es ist nicht böse gemeint, aber... Echt jetzt? Alter Vater. Hast du ihn hinterher gestuppt? Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Ah, okay. $29. We need 40 though. So there's a bit of work left. I didn't even check if anything is down there, to be honest. This is like any entrance bullshit. I probably should check before climbing all the way up. Probably isn't, but I'm gonna be pissed if I miss it. See, there's monies, for example. Already paid off. Hold on, what? Ja, aber das heißt immer nicht, dass du dann einfach eine neue Konsole kriegst, ne? So ein Scheiß. you check everything on this level? I know we ran past this, but I'm not sure if I did check everything. Oh, nope, we didn't. And there's stuff over there as well. Can't climb all the way. Ja, ist schon scheiße. The vibe of this game is so amazing. That's exactly what I needed today. Didn't we meet this dude earlier? At the... what you call it? At the outpost? Elizabeth greets me. That doesn't... I decided to join me? Did I? Ja, es ist ordentlich teuer. I wanted to see you. I don't know what we're supposed to do up here. Thank you, though, little glider. You're a good one. I'd like to give you this with my gratitude, given your present location. It does seem a little on the nose, perhaps, but... guard's badge. The guard's life treated me well enough, and if you ever fancy giving it a go, that badge gets you one step closer. Take care now, friend. I don't know if you want to be a guard. Think about a visit to the wash, you know? If ever you happen to glide on by. If you do go the guard route, I perk up your turn suggestions to the statues again. Oh, sorry. Aim to be the one with the high ground. Way he's angled, the fellow coming up from the bottom doesn't stand a chance. Okay. Whee! The gliding is pretty fun. Oh, yeah, but we want to check out this first. There's probably some monies. Yep. No! What's this? Cage of 100 cuts made from metal harvest or from crashed ships. They have the holes punched through the middle, or a rope can be slid through for an easy and convenient transportation. Is that... that's a lot of money. I'm glad I came here. Ich habe gestern das erste Mal seit einem Jahr die Switch wieder angeschmissen. Nein, nicht ganz. Ich habe dazwischen mal, wie heißt's? Mario Kart, diesen Racing Game Pass Dingen gekauft. Habe mir jetzt gestern mal die neuen Tracks angeguckt. Aber ich kann gar kein bisschen mehr umgehen. Und ich habe mal wieder in Animal Crossing meine Villager besucht. Die mir erzählt haben, dass ich sie seit einem Jahr und einem Monat nicht mehr besucht habe. Arschlöcher. Scheib. 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 monies, loot, anything? Yeah, that's a long time. And they were all really sad at first, and then they were really happy that I'm back. I will make them regret that they're happy that I'm back. There wasn't too much. Oh, really? Really? Really, game? But I didn't check everything. Maybe I just missed stuff. And it was... I came back in time for the birthday of one of my villages, and he was really happy that I came by. Like, what's he called? Hamlet? Yeah. So there's something cool over yonder. Yeah. I wanted to give him the present that my mom had sent me, but I couldn't just pass it on, so I gave him a gold nugget because it was the only thing I had with me. It's like, yeah. Yeah, of course I wanted to give you the gold nugget. Here you go. Enjoy. The store was closed, otherwise I would have... He's like the sport dude. He's not really good at sport, but he's... Sunset Dye, okay. He's always talking about sports. I would have gotten something along those lines, but the store was closed, of course, so... Because I decided to jump in the game at like 11:30? But I thought you can never go wrong with gold. You can trade it in for some sports goods. And he was happy anyways. Or a good actor if he wasn't. I don't think they'd really care. Ja, es war ein bisschen spät. There's a tomb! Isn't there? Yeah, there is. Okay. Whoop! But most of the new stuff I would have to buy as a DLC, right? For Animal Crossing, I don't know. I realized that the new tracks for Mario Kart that I bought are basically the only ones I know, except the ones that were remade, because I have not played it. I've barely played it at all, so, you know. I got a lot of Mario Kart if I want to. We should do some Mario Kart racing, community racing for all the people, or, I don't know. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. Harvey I met. I've met Harvey. He was brand new when I last played, I think. Okay, new stuff. Yeah, the boat tours is something I want to try. Oh well, that's not worth it. Let's pick up what we have down there. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to try the boat tours, but today it will be rather late when I pick it up again. Feel a suggestion enter my mind. The swords cross, stand face to face. Yep. Great. That is helpful. I guess we have to go up there. So climb the Paradise Home shite. Okay, well, I have no idea. So we have to climb the higher dude there. That's my goal. We'll see if that's worth it or not. I hope we can climb him face to face. There's probably something in their heads or some bullshit like that. Das große Ziel hier? Im Großen und Ganzen, ich glaube, das ist so dein Coming-of-Age-Ding. Du wirst rausgeschickt in so ein Gliding und du musst Masken für alle möglichen Sonderjobs finden. Und ansonsten, weiß ich nicht. Exploration. Ah, ich kann mich daran festhalten. Sehr schön. Ich hatte befürchtet, dass Metall zu glatt ist, als dass ich mich daran festhalten kann. You'll hop off to bed. Thanks for joining in. Have a good night ski. And I'll see you on Thursday, if I stream on Thursday. I don't know. Oops. Muss ich die Klingen treffen? Aber die treffen sich nicht. I thought this was like a hint that we have to like climb up to their faces or something, but I don't think so anymore. Does it give me... Huh. Well, we got a tomb up there, and that's about it. Which is fine. I kinda expected more. 30. 31. Okay. Ja, das war's wohl. They're just telling us that fighting on the same level as your opponent is better. Or am I missing something? I think I'm missing something? I have to do something? I expected this gate to open, like the face, it looked like it would open. Nee, weder noch. Zugegebenermaßen, weder noch. I have not seen the Ghostbusters movie, nor have I seen the Resident Evil. I'm not sure I care. The Ghostbusters movie, maybe, but Resident Evil looked awful. I don't know. Ja, dachte ich mir. Also Ghostbusters soll echt gut sein. Aber Resident Evil sieht furchtbar aus. Aber irgendwas habe ich gesehen mit Resident Evil. Eine weitere Sache. Mit Lance wie heißt der? Lance Reddick als Wesker? Was ziemlich cool klingt. Ich hätte den zwar nicht als erstes im Kopf gehabt, weil Wesker ja so, der prototypisch weiße Arsch ist und da hätte ich halt nicht Lance Reddick dafür vorgesehen, aber prinzipiell, das klingt gut. Lance Reddick kann seinen Job so gut und der kann Wesker gut spielen. Ich finde es cool, dass sie da sich nicht so nach diesem Stereotypen Bild haben festnageln lassen. Mal gucken. Ich habe kein Netflix, insofern. Meh, meh. No Netflix. The whole climb up here felt kinda anticlimactic. Whee! Mein Resident Evil ist von sich aus halt schon mal ziemlich Schrott von der Story. Das gehört aber so. Aber es ist als Spiel immer noch mal ein bisschen was anderes, finde ich. Is that a giant space ship? Ah, halt, da war ja was. Wo finde ich das denn? They added a photo mode. I didn't check it. Where is it? How do I get to it? Maybe we'll save. Photo mode. Display. Photo mode. Enabled. How do I get to it? How do I get to photo mode? Controls. Show controls. Okay. Nice. Okay. Ah, photo mode. FOV. Tilt. I like their UI. Super size. Is it super sampling? Sable on off. Simon on off. Yeah. Wee. Lighting. Time of day. Oh boy. Color profile influence. Okay. Aber nicht verkehrt. Daytime ist ziemlich schön. Ja, in der Wüste sieht es echt gut aus, tagsüber. Ups. Ups. Falsche Taste. Oh, es wird auch Daytime. Es ist schon ziemlich geil. Das. Hm. Reset tab. Okay. Okay. Photo mode. Manly, ich habe einige neue Emotes. Ich hoffe, du kannst die ein bisschen genießen. Auch so animiert und so ein Bullshit. Oh. Die Capture Card läuft gut, aber der Grund, warum mein PC als abschmiert, ist leider nicht die Capture Card. Aber die Karte funktioniert gut. Immerhin. Es sind wohl Nvidia-Treiber, die Probleme machen. Laut Windows Events Protokollen, wie auch immer. Ja, war mir fast klar, dass wenn ich eine neue kaufe, das daran liegt. Aber ist okay. The Whale. Die Karte ist gut. Die Leute waren happy, haben gesagt, das Bild wäre besser. Damit hat es sich schon gelohnt. Und zwar war nicht wirklich teuer. Welcome back, Bulldog. Welcome back. You got a good timing. I just used the photo mode 5 minutes ago and was dicking around with it, so you were spared that. Yeah, I didn't go too far with the animated emotes because I'm not creative enough. Let's circle this before entering. Yeah, they got an update. Like this game got an update today, I think it was, or yesterday, where they tried to fix some performance issues, but they already announced that like, well, we were trying to fix the performance or improve the performance. We realized there's a few other things we can do, so we'll be working on that, but here's a patch nonetheless. They changed some camera settings and they added a photo mode. So they did more than a lot of bigger teams, dev teams. Okay, I was hoping for some chooms around here by the wreckage. I mean, I can show you the photo mode, since you're asking. I love this game. Visually, this game is so amazing. And gameplay, I love it still. It is chill and there's not a lot happening, but sometimes I need that. Yeah, for me, every game needs a photo mode. I think that is true. That's the one disappointment about Elden Ring. But there's a mod for it, so maybe I should get that. You know? Where do we end up here? There's a photo mode mod, so yeah, no. This is huge. That's what she said. Yeah, but I know why this wreck is called the Whale. Oops. There's an aircraft carrier or something along those lines. I didn't mod Elden Ring yet. No. I didn't dare because the mods can get you soft locked, banned, whatever. But then I got myself soft locked anyway, so or not really. I thought I did. It's fine. It just came out a few weeks ago while I was playing it on PlayStation and not on PC, but yeah. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not gonna play online. Or maybe I will. Okay, we only have a certain amount of time to get over there. Fucking hell, this is huge. Sweet lord. There's gotta be some of those tombs. There has to be. I'm not taking no for an answer. There has to be. Finding them is gonna be a different thing, though. Can we climb this? No? Oh, fuck. No, that's too smooth. Shit. Shit. Okay, well then. We can't climb that either, damn it. I normally don't play online, but you have to do one quest online. I didn't do it first time playing it because I didn't want the copy protection running, so I couldn't play online, but you know, I probably should. Oh, we can go through there. They're very unique, yeah. I mean, cell shading is not a super unique thing, but they're very well done in this. So... And that's a very big thing that you have to like. I'm a fan of cel-shaded graphics, but I know that not everyone is. But for stuff like this, it works fine. Just gives it that hello, that nice cartoonish look. That's perfect for this. We're getting close to the 40 chooms we need. How do we crouch? Nope. Okay. No, that's sitting down. Okay. Nope. Ah, okay. Wasn't sure. There's probably nothing really of any use here. No. But yeah, okay, well. Can we open this? Maybe once we have the power here. Like, this might open. But it's timed, so... Let's go climb to that other vent we've seen. There's a ladder, good. Ooh, another tomb and something else. Hello! Chum, I don't even know. Who knows? I guess chum. Oh, monies. Okay, well then. Monies. Fine. Fine by me. It paid off coming here. Let's see. What this does. Okay, it doesn't open that door. Okay. Then I might need to bike to get... Yeah, we need the bike to get there in time. Or more... Well, if we gotta get all the way there, we need more than the bike. We're not gonna make it in time, even with the bike. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, even if we have the bike. Fuck. The candy worms, yeah. Wow, how is this gonna be? You think we'll manage to do that with a bike? Kinda doubt it. I kinda doubt it. I guess we have to, or come back when we have something better, another bike or something. Probably have to do something else around here. There's a lot to do. Potentially, by the look of it. Yeah, it's gonna be close for sure. I mean, running, we can't make it. That's obvious, but... Ooh. Oh boy. I think that's the rest of the stream today. This wreckage. This reminds me of Ray in the destroyed Star Destroyer, that stranded one. The scale is really nice. We can't climb those things, that's a bit shitty. Okay, is that enough? Yeah. I'm already lost. Okay, we gotta hang on to those things. Okay. Is that money? Yes, and an achievement as well. Treasure tracker. Oh, we can get in there. Okay, nice. We'll do that in a minute. Picking up those metal parts is so loud. It's scary, actually. Like in those spaceships or whatever that these are. Landers. Oh, the green glass. Or force field or whatever it is. That's nice. Okay, but before I go up there, I want to clear out all the ground level stuff. And we haven't been over yonder. There might be treasure. I'm hungry. Oh! There is treasure. One of our friends. So we gotta get up there somehow from the other end. But I don't know how. There's probably an air vent somewhere outdoors. Yeah, we can't climb this. Shit, okay. There's probably a vent somewhere that we can crawl through. Sushi. I'm craving sushi. I really haven't had sushi in such a long time. Yeah. And I think sushi is something that I could always eat. Even if I just filled myself up to the brim with sushi. I gotta stop myself from keeping eating sushi. Otherwise, I would keep eating and then throw up at some point. That's really... I gotta stop myself. I have no filter when it comes to that. It really depends on what sushi, of course. But I'm really just fine with the cheapest... Not the cheapest, but the easiest just maki sushi forever. That's fine. Okay, there's so much to find here. Comparatively, yes. I mean, it is raw fish and rice and a bit of like wasabi and soy. That's about it. Yeah, soy shouldn't be too bad, right? Soy sauce. What is this place? It's gigantic, and I'm so lost. But you know how it is. I mean, I gotta check every corner just for those 20 coins that might be somewhere. There's another door. It's not the door we've been to, though. No, I really can't jump those. Fudge. Oh boy. I don't want to enter somewhere, I want to see... Right now, this is just perfect.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I'm not running, I don't have enough stamina for running. Why are you not running? Well, I could run more than I am. Okay, there's a ladder, keep that in mind. He says, and he'll forget right away. Manly, have you played Elden Ring a lot? I think you started it. I'm pretty sure we were talking about it. You started it. But maybe you played it on your Series X, so the question answered itself. You probably did. If so, I'm sorry, I'll shut up. Oh, is that? Yes. It. More scrap. Am I running in circles? I am. Okay, so let's decide. We haven't... There's another tube there, okay. Ja, okay. Ich dachte mir fast, sorry. Ich warte ja drauf, dass es im PlayStation Store mal im Angebot ist, dann hole ich mir es nochmal. Befürchte ich, damit ich nicht ständig die CD einlegen muss. Ja, ich bin so ein fauler Hund. Okay, I think we can start entering those doors. Let's start at this level. Ja. Hast du schon eine Benachrichtigung, wann du dein Steam Deck kriegst? Whee! Und für Steam kriegt man es schon relativ günstig. This looks like a trap, but normally there's no traps in this game, so yeah. Okay. Immerhin. Könnte nächstes Jahr werden, insofern ist ja schon fast okay. So everything else was upstairs, right? Like the other door? Right? How did we get up there? I guess... to go way back to the beginning? Ja, bis du es dir dann holst, ist es generell so günstig. Oh! Jung! Are we getting there? I think I'm pretty good at hunting these down. Yo, yeah, we got everything out of this, okay. I will take a short little break in a minute or two. While I do that, I will probably just queue up some shoutouts. Just gotta get something to drink. And did you get that? Oh. Yeah, of course, indoors. Time of day doesn't make such a huge difference. Yeah, I was hoping for the light to come in a bit, but yeah, okay. Jive. I see it. gonna be some puzzling in there, so it's gonna take a while for me to figure shit out. But first, loot. I am at least pretty sure there will be puzzling in here. I don't know. Just expect there to be. Sound just a bit stuttery. Ooh! Bikes! Irgendwann wird es mir gehören. Irgendwann. Was macht hier drin an der Rede? Nice. Okay, so we obviously have to figure out how to open this. Somehow. Anything else? A space suit. Yeah. I encounter a strange luminous figure. It greets me before I can even have a chance to be frightened. New user found. Hello, please enter new username. I find myself whispering my own name. It suddenly feels odd in my mouth. Like this is the first time I've ever said it aloud. Welcome, Sable! I've set up a new account for you. Ask a mysterious figure about themselves.
You
And
have
this
a
ship's...
heart of gold.
Hey,
Don't
Dave!
let them take it from you.
Thanks for your resub. Thank you very much. You know what? That's a good cue to do the shoutouts. I've been slacking on these.
Oh, we're getting kicked out, guys. Sorry about that.
Like, oh, I'm dying anyway. Why don't you kiss the fattest part of my...
What is this level? Clifftown. Oh, this is the one with the. This is what. This
My
is the one
eyes,
with the
says CJ
abusive
Playmaker.
legs. Hmm?
My eyes, says CJ Playmaker. My legs, says Amsler. Yes. Chat in full effect.
Oh wow, look at that. Man.
Don't look at that. I'll be right back.
Now I need to fix my fucking room. I don't know how to not accent the wall. Why does it do this? Why? Can I like... Wait, do I need 2? I broke it. I broke my room. I'm so sad now. Ah. I'm...
For some reason, I have a feeling that there's gonna be something here. Jesus Christ! Okay, fuck that.
Oh boy, you feel a presence watching you.
Put on your anchor.
Is it Moon Lord?
No, it's yeah, Cthulhu.
Over there, look!
Oh my god!
Oh, hey, look.
It's crawling!
Examine Eye of Terror. Attack Eye of Terror.
Oh god, he's dashing.
He's running away from us. Beat him to death.
Oh god, he's having babies.
It makes babies.
I hate this.
By the way, he entered stage 2.
Ah! It's awful. I hate this.
Wait, do you left click or right click to attack?
Just hit
F,
F.
hit F. F, hit F.
We got him.
Guys!
Beat up his child. Oh, I didn't get it. Somebody got it.
I picked up
What?
a mask.
My inventory was already full.
Pick up Milky Waits. What the fuck is that?
You can make stuff with it. I don't know.
I got a festive bauble.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mystic. Come in, please.
Did all the shoutouts come through? We had Natsuki. Did Curbs play? Yeah, I love Alec. I just saw the end. I guess I got all of them. I don't know. Good. Okay. If I miss anyone, let me know. You know I'm bad with this shit. I guess I have everyone. Who knows? Let me get my drink. And now Taya is not here, but we could shout out Marty as well. While we're at it. I can never remember how his name is written though. Is it underscore and me? Is that it? Let's see who we're shouting out if we spell it like that. Oh, that's the right one. Okay.
Eat that ball. Give me the balls. I need the balls.
Well, yeah. That was a very helpful clip. Okay. That was a good use of my break time. Spyro. Yeah, it's... I have it for PlayStation, or had it for PlayStation. I'm not the biggest fan. I got the remake, but I think I have it on Steam now as well. The remake trilogy. I'm not entirely sure. I think. But yeah, Dave, thanks. You triggered an avalanche of shoutouts. You're to blame. Who's this? Okay, nothing important. I am this ship's simulated anthropomorphic registry and information nexus. You can call me Saren. We had Saren. We encountered that thing before. I don't know why. Yeah. I'm attempting access ship records. Transferring ship's log to your inbox. No unread messages. Archived messages. We don't need archived messages. Okay. Goodbye. Well, that was useful. I was hoping it would help me open these doors. Guess we have to sort shit out with that red cable and or the gummy worm, whatever. Oh, game working properly? It's making a few weird sounds, but it should be okay. Yes, this platforming section is something we need to do. Probably no real way around it. Which is great, because we're so good with platforming. Yeah, and there's nothing I can do about that stuttering. I don't know where it come from. Oh! No! No! Ooh! Okay. That was a close call. Nearly fucked that up. Can we make it over there? No. I jumped too late. My bad. But potentially I could. Or I could just jump on top of that other thing. Maybe that'll work. Will it push me off because of barriers? Yes. Fuck. I'm an idiot. No! Oh. Okay, well. I would say you learn from mistakes, but no. I won't. Here I can climb. I know that. I'll just wait. No, maybe not. I was about to say I'll wait until it comes back, but maybe not. Yeah, the audio stuttering is from the game. Unless my mic is stuttering as well, but it shouldn't. Hold on! Come on, bitch. Sable, you lame fuck. Hey, Thrax! Greetings. Yeah, if it's only the game, then it can't be helped. Thanks for letting me know, Manly. I don't even know what the point of this platforming is, I'm just doing it. In the hopes that something will come off it. We will see. Maybe I'll just jump on top of that one thing there. It's probably easier to get. But where to go from there? Where do I want to go? Like, what's the goal here? Can't jump over there? No! I didn't climb up there. I want to stay here. Thank you. Where do I have to go? No, I want to go up. But I don't know why. Like, what's the point? Do we just... Is that it? Do we just get to... Yeah, maybe. You shouldn't give me puzzle games. What does this do? Ah, okay. Activates these, obviously. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. This is new, right? This certainly is new. Oh, that's nice. The frames don't like it much, but I still like it here. Sound doesn't like it much. Maybe we'll stay down here and check if I missed something over yonder. Yeah, whatever they tried fixing with their engine, they fucked up the sound. I never had sound issues with this game before, and now I do. I'm not sure if this area would have been fucked previous to the patch, but it certainly is now. Which is a bit of a shame. Am I dropping frames or something? Or is it good, at least? It seems to be okay. It seems to just be the game. So, that's okay. Why can't we? Why can I not open this? This looks like normal loot. I mean, this is a nice room. Just don't know why this thing is broken. I can't pick it up. Fuck you. Egg. Fuck you. Well. Worth it. Anyways, it was worth it. Yep. Oops. Cold. Nice. Very chill music. You know what I'm afraid of? That with the next platforming section, I'll fall off and I'll land all the way down. So we'll do the ladder part first, because from there I might recover. You only have water? Well, it ain't too bad. Water's fine, as long as it's cold. That's a long-ass ladder. There's a lot of long-ass ladders. Jeez. Well, it is a big place. Forever. It doesn't seem to end at some point. But it's slowly descending, so you can't go up anywhere. But at least you will never run out of it, apparently. There's no real fall damage either, so, you know. Just not sure what we're supposed to do here. What that... Is that just... Did we just, with that button, activate an elevator that makes us... Makes it easier for us to come up here? Is that all we did with that switch down there? Yeah, there is no death in this game. You cannot fall to your death. So it's all chill. I tried base jumping with the character, and at some point when you fall down, the animation changes. And it looks like you're gonna land flat on your face, but even then, it doesn't make anything. Atomic core die, okay. Well, what do we do now? Where do they want me to go? Or what do they want me to do? There's gotta be a reason for all this. Nah, maybe not. Maybe we have to find something in the world that helps us open those doors. There's not necessarily in here. But since we did a lot of climbing, and the railing is open here, I kind of feel like I have to fly from here somewhere else, but you know what? How far can I move the camera? Well, I could jump on these, but what did they do? Nothing, really. What are they? Okay, they haven't... I can move the camera pretty far. That's good to scout locations. Angles. Did we? Okay, we have to get over yonder. How? So we float? Man, I can't fly over there from up there. And I can't make it up on these either. That's just not gonna happen. Otherwise that would be cool. If you could just jump on this. But we somehow have to get over here. Just the question, from where? I like that I can fly everywhere with this camera. To be honest. Okay, not everywhere. But very far. Come on. We can barely see ourselves from here. This is a pretty good camera. Sweet Lord. I still don't know where I can go. That didn't help me much, because there's nothing I can float to right now. I'll try to get to those conveyor belts over there. Although that's not... I don't even have to float there. I could... There's this broken beam. I could have used that. And there's a tomb there, so... You know. maybe from here we get somewhere. You think I can float over there? It kind of looks like it. Seems like my best option. And from there, maybe get a way to get up higher and higher. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try. Oh, look at the light coming in. That was nice. It was the moonlight, actually, huh? Okay, let's try. Ooh, I don't know if that's enough. It might be. Yes. Good, okay. I don't know if that helps me, actually, but there seems to be more platforms, kinda. At least there's reaches. Can I climb on that half pipe thingy there? Or might be a full pipe. Without sliding off? It's the only thing I can think of right now. Oh, well, the camera doesn't like what I'm doing, but great success! Yep, that worked. Not sure if that's intended or not, but it worked. I'm not breaking anything. I think this is what I was supposed to do. It just wants me to feel clever. Even though I ain't. Oh, see? Nearly fell off because I'm an idiot. What's over yonder? More monies? A tune. Good. It's still not helping me any real way, so we gotta open that door, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's what we need to do. With that switch. Can we climb on this? No. I can jump on these, but they don't seem to do anything, really. Yeah. So. I guess we gotta try our luck with the bike and that switch. I wouldn't know what else to do. But the bike's never gonna cut it. Like, literally. Does it open the gate over there, or what does it actually do? Yes, it does. Okay. How much time do we have? It slowly closes. Is that it? Hold on, it opened again. So let's see if that does the trick. I should have turned the bike. spamming the button just make it open and open and open and open again? That would be nice. Come on, you can make it. Well, at least the bike wasn't as slow as I thought, or the gate is slower than I thought. So okay, we did this. Oh well, we found a shoe. Chum, worm, thingy, alien. How many is that now? We should be close to the 40, right? Yeah, that's 40, so we can visit the queen again. That's good. Very, very nice. Still does not give us the bike nor the spacesuit. But I got an idea that we kind of need to find other artifacts or power cells or something to make that happen. But I'll go back to the room and check it out. Maybe I just missed something. There's a switch there, so that's something. Does that open the gate? Probably it just opens the gate. Yeah, that's not what we need. I mean, kinda. There was a lot of stuff here, so even if I can't get the ship or spacesuit, I don't feel bad. It was worthwhile coming here either way. At least for me. Let's go double check. And so I don't see anything I can really interact with. So maybe we need like energy. But I wouldn't know where from. There's like 2 green systems, but yes, no hint whatsoever. Ideas are welcome, but I don't know. I certainly don't know right now. There were precious few things I was able to really like interact with. So the switch over there was only for this. And the platforming got us to cool stuff, so I think it's either just teasing me or oh, hold on. From there, at least we can jump down to this little fella. At least something else I figured out. Is my chat working? Sometimes it's really iffy. Let's see if we can glide up again. Climb up again and then glide back there to that platform. We had an elevator that we activated over there. Let's see if that's actually helping in the way I thought it's helping. But it seems like it. Yes. Yes. We'll have to do some climbing. But for one of those things, it's worth it in my book. How far up does it go? Oh, not that far. Okay. Guess it's a lot of ladder climbing again. The sense of scale in this game is pretty amazing. You gotta love modern video games. Like, even shit like this, a few years back, it's like, ah, video games would ever look like that. Like a cartoon or an animated movie come to life. Shit like that. Oh, damn, I'm an idiot. I didn't have to climb up there. That was the beam that I was claiming earlier that I can climb to. Or up. Well, too late now. We're up there. I totally forgot about that beam. Can I land on this? Does this help me? Does it make my journey shorter? Not really. Not really. I mean, from here I can hover over there. But that's it. Oh, we forgot this. There's like the grid separating those two halves, and I will just jump down past it. Hello! Easy. If you pay attention. Riches. I think this was a pretty good haul. So, can we fast travel from here? This is still unexplored. Okay. Where was the queen of the beetle nest? No. No. Where was it? There. Fast travel. I hope my bike will join me. If not, we're fucked. There's the bike. Good. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Let's get our extra stamina, I guess. Let's see. She promised us a new reward. Let's see what it is. Hello! Greet the Queen chum. Queen asked me if I have eggs for her. Deliver eggs. Welcome back, Sable. She wriggles as she greets me silently. If brought more of my children home. This is a true kindness. Us chums are not often on the receiving end of such thoughtfulness. Your dedication to us is truly a boon. Although my face is covered, I'm sure the Queen can feel my immense smile. What a genial smile you have. Oh, stop, I'm getting emotional again. Do the doors open? No, she's crying. We got another tear. Do we need 80 now or something? Queen Goose and her brood. They do seem happier here, though I'm not sure how I can tell. Feel even stronger now with another of the Queen's tears. Another 20, please. Oh, yay. Yes, ma'am. Look at them over there. Vibing. I rescued you! Why are you hiding? Will these all be covered by them at some point? Then this is certainly not a 10-hour game. Well. Does any of the doors open? No. Huh. Oh well. Where to go now? Where to go? Bridge of the Betrayed. Let's get this off. We were kind of busy there. Okay, now. Should bring more ring-shaped artifacts to the mysterious shrine in the Badlands. Yes. Bring 20 eggs. To take the husk and deliver them to Aina, a chime maker at Ikria. Where the fuck is Ikria? Do they tell me? Do they show me? Ikria's here? Is that it? Then let's go there, huh? Where's the exit? Got a lot of stamina now. Dope. And we have a lot of scrap, so maybe first off, let's go there and get some monies for it. Not that I need it for anything. Where's the scrapyard from here? Is it on this end? No, the other way. Who built all this? I'm not sure. Although you have different tribes, I guess they kind of build it. Or the people before them, I don't know. Most of the people here seem nomadic. There's not a lot of exposition when it comes to lore, but this is a settlement. You have vendors and shit here, so they obviously did some of it. It seems a bit like a Mad Max-ish world, you know? That it's on the remaining stuff of a prior civilization. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so those badges is something you have to like get, and if you have enough of those badges you can choose your profession basically. So go out there, do stuff, and the more stuff you do for a certain thing. Can I just fast travel there to be close to my bike? the more you do things, the more likely it is you can choose that as your job, I guess. Can I check the color schemes? Are you the right guy for that? Customized bike, yes. The colors are shit, except this. And this could work. I think the basic one is okay. The dark one is nice as well, you know. You know I like my dark colors. Did I set my marker? Is that actually where we want to go? Yes. Okay, let's go. I think this is post-apocalyptic because the engines we're using just destroyed the planet. I'm pretty sure our emissions killed this place. Sure feels like it. I mean, look at this. This can't be good for the planet. Whew, I'm sorry. Yawning again. Und jetzt siehst du, es hat halt einige Quests, aber das meiste ist halt irgendwie Collectibles und ein bisschen Fetch-Quest und ein bisschen Puzzle. Also, mir macht das unheimlich Laune. Ich könnte es jetzt auch nicht 20 Stunden am Stück durchzocken, aber dann ist das schon geil. There's a balloon. Let's head there. Because that's what we need the money for, to buy maps. For what it's worth. Let's see where the easiest point to climb up is. Ooh, wow. Oh, here, I guess. Oh. Oh, there's nothing here. Damn it. Thought that it was like a back entrance or something. That's what she said. Yeah, well. Here, Seems alright. There's a tomb. I see it. There's gotta be one here as well. Is that a hummingbird? Can we play with it or something? No. Fuck. We can jump in here, that's interesting. One of those masks. There's gotta be something to do with those. Today I might just be too dumb. Dumb to figure it out. At least we got a lot of stamina to climb places. That's very helpful. Hello. Come on, I gotta figure out how to open those things. It's gotta be something I am too dumb to figure out. There's water there. Find 3 keys? Thingies? Let's check the ruins, maybe we'll find them. Butterfly! I don't know what to do with butterflies. But let's trap him. I don't know. Hold on, I'll stay on ground level to see what else there may be ground level. There's one of the items. Right? Yeah, but... Throw, huh? She can't throw for us. Shit. This doesn't look like the way to go. Oh, nearly made it. That ain't too bad. But throwing is not fun. Can I wreck this by throwing something? No. Aiming this. Sweet lord. Bitch. No! The aim was good, was just short. But man, It doesn't make a difference how much I press the B button. That's not where I wanted it to be. Again, that's what she said. Oh god! This can't be the solution. This is too shit to be the solution. Please. I can't get closer to that. This can't be it. This can't be it. There's gotta be another way. I gotta find a way to open those doors. This can't be what they want me to do. Or can I take this crate? No. Maybe it is what they want me to do, but fuck them if that's the solution. I fear that's the solution. Just gotta aim. Nope. What? Oh, fudge. Ding! Does that open doors or something? Oh, I think I have to throw it to that. Oh man. That can't be. Don't be like that. I was praising you so much, game. Don't be an asshole now. Fuck this place. There's a way up, but this is closed, huh? Yeah, okay. Good night, Manly. Thanks for showing up. Stay safe out there. Wish you luck with your Xbox. Okay, get replacement quickly. Good enough. I'm not gonna be streaming that much longer. Just trying to solve this, possibly. Possibly. Might take ages to pull that throw off. But man, that can't be a solution, throwing that. Since throwing is so shit, they have to be aware of that. Oh, this is just going up to the balloon dude. I totally forgot. That's where I initially wanted to go. Totally forgot about the balloon. I hate the cartographers. Although the first one wasn't an asshole, the second one was a real douchebag. And you? Ahoy! Surprising number of people show up here. Between you and me, I think they just want to feel tall. Can I buy a map? Can I sell something? But what do I want to sell? I don't even know what I have to do with these things. I mean, I have to deliver this, but I don't know if I need them, so I'm not gonna sell them. Hey, I didn't say goodbye, I just wanted... Okay, Ikria, where we have to bring something, is not too far, and 5 Bells Camp isn't too far either. The Palm Forest. You ought to get a look in there, actually, especially if you like mystery. There's a ruined ship in there no one's touched for years. You won't find many things older than the whale, okay? Thanks, that's it. Whew. Whew. Oh, sorry. Now I still have to find that third piece of iconography, whatever. That third statue. Wherever that is. I know we can sail into one of these. Like jump down there, maybe that helps. Ah, nice. Oh, yes. Okay, so that's the solution. We don't... This opens the door. That's so good. So good. I was about to be really annoyed that we have to throw that thing through that tiny window. But if the door's open, great. Great. so good. Now I'm actually motivated to look for the third one. Wherever that may be. Look at all those chickens! Ding! Food is ready. Oh, there's another one, isn't there? There's water. We haven't seen a lot of water in this game yet. Can I drown? You think I can drown? No. Well, at least not in here because it's so shallow. We've seen it in... yeah, sounded like a microwave. That's why I said, food is ready. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of throwing things, but it worked. Ah! Okay, this is far better than I expected. So these things open, but I don't know how to open the other one. Monumental stone top. That looks like something out of Zelda. Not gonna lie. I don't like the fact that it's flesh colored. If it were another color, yeah, maybe. Oh well. Not sure if that was worth the effort, but at least it worked. It didn't piss me off, as I initially half expected. No, we wanted to go to Ekria. This is Ekria. Okay. Ekria, I think it was called. That was the whale. Still don't know what to do there. Yeah, let's go there. Where's my bike? Yeah, we're not gonna die from falling. Is that the daytime in the lower left corner? Oh, you don't see it. Never mind. Yeah, it's daytime. Okay. So, since you can't see it because my ugly mug is in front of it, the lower left corner where my camera is, there is the daytime. Like, it's 10 o'clock now. This is in the middle of a lake, is it now? Earlier was saying 16 and I was trying to figure out what it meant. But now it was 9 and turned 10, so I assume it's daytime. It's kind of like a stone face. Oh! That doesn't seem good. That's a bug. Okay. I guess we shouldn't get in there. But we found the city, that we have to deliver something here. Don't remember to who. What is this shitty cage? Sweet lord. I think we got one of the coolest bikes. Design-wise. What do you have? Nothing. Wasn't there like a speech bubble above that person a second ago? There we go. Bike merchant. Need something fast, reliable, both, neither. I've got all sorts of bike parts just for you. Show me, show me, show me. Here's what I got. Okay. Giraffe booster. No, no, no. I don't want wings that look like balls. I don't want these either. Those things look shit. What's this? Biker top. That all is crap. Ecrin green dye. I don't know. We got green stuff already. So yeah, nah, thanks, but no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. Let's rob people. If they leave it out there for everyone to see and find, It's not theft, right? It's public domain. Oh, good. That engine looks interesting. And the front part is the one we can buy. This is odd. Oh well, okay. Hello? Oh no, what am I gonna do? They've lost power in town. The merchants have started hiking their prices and now I can't afford my tea. Huh. How about you drink it cold? Or you put it in the sun. Seems like we're in the middle of a desert, so you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's for the taking if you leave it out there. Hello? No? Whoa, camera! Ho. Your name is Maz. I have a problem and I wonder if you could help me. It's my son. He's being held by the Ekring guard. They called him tampering with the water supply. Yes, only trying to tap the supply, not taint it. He aimed to bring us a better source of water, one that would benefit us immensely. That sounds like a crime. Oh god. Well, I try, I don't know. Have you ever heard tell of Shade of Ekrina? Hero of the people and bane to those who would subjugate them. Dark as the night itself. Smooth as black silk and fueled by the flames of vengeance. A legend in this wretched city. Though to ask the god for those who lie in their pockets, the Shade is a menace and a smuggler. I think the man is doing his best to bring the wrongs of the powerful, but I might be biased. What the hell? I am the Shade of Ekria. Yeah, sure. I barely have time to look impressed before he adds. And for today, so are you. What? When I retired, I hid the mask of a Shade, but even though the Shade was gone, the rumors, the legend persisted. Yeah, it is in the game. It is in the game. The glider could not convince the guard to free my son, but the Shade, oh, at the mere sight of him, they're liable to give you whatever you want. You see this? Head to the town gate and look for this symbol. It will lead you to the mask. Yeah, it sounds weird because I can't make out what it's supposed to be. Now it's gone. I tried to walk towards the sound and it's completely gone now. I'll circle the city, see what I can steal, and then we'll try finding the mask, maybe? I guess this is where the dude is being held. Those look like guards. Yeah. Can I talk to them? No. But that's obviously the sun. Anything else we can take for free? Some of the sounds are really odd. Sometimes the camera is really odd as well. What happened here? He's taking really good care of his workshop here, huh? He's got no idea who did it. Related to power going out. He seems resigned, okay. Well, nothing new, so, yeah. Nah, goodbye. He doesn't want our help. Now let's circle the city before we go and check it out. And there's my bike. Okay. Well. Oh, we can't really. What? Jackie says hi. Say hi back. Always. Oh, camera. Chill. Ah, she's watching. Okay, hi, Jackie. Yeah, she's definitely in my room right now. Yeah. Thought maybe you're in Discord or something. Can I climb out of here? Well, potentially. If I weren't too stupid. Could have used a ladder. You can never know for sure. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I can never know. I mean, I kind of wish for you both that you were able to meet. That would be kind of cooler than Discord. Dive bottle for the wind chime bike. Well, okay. Brown in the desert. That's certainly what. That looks like a. I guess it's sweet. Ooh. Why? Sometimes you can climb like an ape, and here you're really like an idiot. More like. Okay, we nearly circled the city. Oh. Is that... Will this lead me to the mask? Who knows? There's so much graffiti in this town. Filthy place. Well, nice climbing, Sable. So much for I'll circle the city before I go anywhere else. What is this? Ooh! Ooh! Collectible! time is it? Well, this is probably what brings power to the city, huh? No, I can't get all the way to the top. I fear that roof will prevent me from reaching the top. Yeah, fuck. Well, fuck you then, roof. See if I care. Oh, did we climb up to that tower? Oh, no, we didn't. Probably don't have to, but, you know. This is where we came, right? Came into the town. So we nearly... Yeah, we circled the town. That's fine. Now, what was the quest? I should go and retrieve the mask. Should be mark of the shade. He told me to head to the town. I don't know what the mark of the mask looks like. He might have shown it to my character, but certainly not to me. Or did I miss it? Now we can talk to this dude. Garai is a climber. He smells awful and his mask is about to fall off. Goodbye. Nice. That's the best character description in a long time in a video game. He smells awful and his mask is about to fall off. Oh. Actually, cutscene. Wow. The guard towers over me and can't tell if I somehow committed some kind of transgression as he looks me over. He seems to contemplate a decision of some sort and mutters something unintelligible under his breath. Hello? He seems to refocus as I speak, as if remembering that I am a living being. You'll do. I have something in mind for you. Let's make good use of you. Well, you're a grinder. By your very nature an outsider, you belong to nothing and to no one. Therefore, you are capable of an uncommon objectivity. And whenever I should share my myriad of popular, unpopular, deeply subjective opinions, but decide to spare him, seems to have much more to say. My name is Sandip. I'm in the middle of a very serious investigation. There are a few I can trust. You may have noticed that we find ourselves without power, yes? I did notice that. I like it, it's rustic. That's a good... It's no accident. Someone stole the power core from out of the atomic heart. and the perpetrator eludes me still. I thought perhaps he might be able to help me solve this crime and bring the thief to justice. I'll... In my mind, I am swiftness and smoke, a creature of cunning and dexterity. Then Sandem hands me a rusted heap. There's an old power core. Scrap, really. But if you bring this to the mechanist for me, we can fix it and we can get this town going again. But while you're there, I want you to ask if he has any idea who might want to steal something like this and why. I'd ask myself, but people are less forthcoming with guards. You get it. I see I've made the right choice. Report back when you've given care of this, yes? I'll be waiting. Okay, well. There's a lot of people to talk to here. I didn't expect this to be such a big city, basically. I still don't know what the mark of the shade looks like. So, yeah. I don't feel like talking to people right now. Talking to the people I've met didn't help me much. That resulted in a lot of work. I just want to look around. What's that sound? I'm so lost. Can't get in there? Come on. I could totally steal from people here. See? Did the guard see me and think that was inappropriate? Nah, they don't care. Nope, they don't care. They know how it is. If it's out there, it's ours. They're probably just pissed because they didn't get it. I thought maybe this was helping, but no. And we're very slow swimmer. God trousers. Okay. Why are they in the sewers? Or in the bog, whatever, swamp, water. Oh, we're on the wrong end again. Let's climb out. Get to the other side. It's gotta be done. Maybe we can steal here something real quick. No. Where's the pipe that leads to... There. Yes. It's gotta be it, right? Yeah. They're the best. Only 15 more to go. I think I'm gonna save and be done for today. I'm starting to get tired, losing focus, and I'll eat. That's good. Food sounds good. Yeah, let's sit in the box. Let's quickly go to the what's it called? The mechanist. Give him that core thingy. That should save our progress, right? Right. What's his name? I heard he smells bad. Oh, now we can talk to Garai. But sure, had a fight, power went out, broke it up. End of story, got nothing else. Garai smells. It's not the most of... the worst of most pungent smells. Not rot or bile or anything so pointedly awful. No, Garai smells like old dust tinged with stale oil and ground into the fabric of old garment. Or buried under fingernails. Clings to him and I turn away just a little as he answers me. Heard about the big sale going down the Saraya recently, not sure what, but it caused a stir, let's say. Whatever it is, it's long gone by now. He shrugs, and so I press him a little further, asking if he had any idea who the seller was. As far as I heard, it was some mechanist with a mushroom habit. Not sure how true that is, but let's say it's come a few times. Oh god, we really gotta... I don't name names, and even if I did, beats me who did this. But more power to him, I say. You get it? More power to him. Yeah, very funny. I'm done here. We really have to, like, talk to everyone and puzzle this shit together. Certainly not what I had in mind for today, but, well... What's this? What's this? What is this? What is this? Who is this? I don't know what this is. But... okay. Hello. See a mask glaring through the slit with a statue? Silver-tongued Sable. I got an achievement called Silver-tongued Sable. Show me the eyes. Wait a moment, unsure if I really heard something. The mask is not forthcoming. Grant us eyes. The mask is not forthcoming. Yeah, let's go. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna save. That's what I'm gonna do. Right, where can we do that? System. Save. Exit. Okay, would you like to exit it entirely? Yes. Okay.